Guys, welcome back to the channel. Christmas may have gone, it may be a long distance memory, but we're still unwrapping some presents here in the AF Golf Store studio. Remember, if you like our video, please hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends. So our friends at Mizuno have sent us a little Christmas present for 2025. It's a little bit late, but we're unwrapping it now, and I tell you what, this one was worth the wait. So in this little bag I have got a new addition to the JPX range, which is the JPX925 Forged iron from Mizuno. Now this is a bit of an odd iron because for me, you've got the Pro irons, you've got the JPX range, and Forged is something that kind of crosses over those two. It's got this incredibly interesting face design that Mizuno have put on it, where they've made it thicker in the middle, thinner on the out, so it makes it a very strong iron. It's an iron that's really designed for a player that wants speed, that wants some power, but doesn't want that full pro element to it. So you may not want to go into the 245, 243 range, but they don't want hot metal. They don't want pure hot metal, high launch, smash it in the air, smash it as far as you can. They want something a little bit more classy, a little bit more, something that's a little bit more subtle in their golf bag. And JPX, the Forged range in the JPX for us over the last few years, whether it be 921 or 923, has been a hugely successful iron. So whenever they release this, I mean, they always release this iron about 3-4 months later than the family when it comes out originally, and it's always worth the wait. It's a nuanced iron, it sits in the middle. I think it's going to be hugely popular. The 7 iron, the lofts in these 30-degree 7 iron, so we're in that world where everyone sits, which is 29, 30, 31, stronger 7 iron loft. That face is super powerful. There's extra forgiveness around the outside, and also it gives you that classic Mizuno feel. So really going to enjoy hitting this one. What they haven't done, however, this year, and it's really important to highlight this, is they haven't brought out the Tour model. So historically, Mizuno have always brought out JPX Forged, JPX Tour as 2 models about 4 or 5 months after the original launch of the JPX family. There is no Tour family, but you're going to have to wait for that video because there is an iron coming out to replace the Tour. It's quality, but you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to watch the end of this video and then head over to the next one to watch what they have brought out, because that one is a crazy good iron. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump into the bay and have a smash with the JPX Forged for 2025. So I've popped in the nip-on shaft here. So I've got the 120S. What does it look like? Well, it looks like a classic Mizuno. Mizuno do this thing, and if you're a Mizuno loyalist, you'll understand, which is they don't try and reinvent the wheel. They've given it a new bit of decal on the back, they've made it a little neater, they've improved the face, but Mizuno, from a look perspective, it looks like a Mizuno, right? It's class, they don't need to change how quality that looks. All of their work is inside the head. So this face technology, where they move the weight, all of that little detail that Mizuno are excellent on, all falls into inside or under the hood. It's all about that performance for the player. So when you look down, you go, well, it hasn't really changed much from last year's model. Well, no, it hasn't changed that much to look at, because quite frankly, it doesn't need to. It's a good looking iron. It's had a little refresh. And it looks great, it looks brilliant. So let's see how it performs. Let's see how the numbers stack up. When you thin it, it's really, really, really good. Why is every swing I hit just rubbish when it first ball? It's just so soft off the face. It's buttery, isn't it? It's just, it offers you that, dare I say it, blade type feel, that kind of softness. The ball sort of absorbs into the face. It's that, but then it almost gives you, it's weird this, it almost gives you a hug and a punch at the same time. It's really soft and nice when it's hitting the ball, and then you look up and the ball's just gone off like an absolute rocket. It's a really almost a paradoxical iron. It's brilliant. 123 miles an hour ball speed, that. Just beautiful off the face. Flight on it I really enjoy. 92 mile an hour club head speed for those that you're interested. 120, so 176, 177. But remember, I'm not looking for this. This isn't the type of iron I'm looking for, like crazy distance. You know, if you're hitting this iron, you're a player that can strike an iron. You're a player that maybe wants a bit of feel. So especially in the shorter irons, when you're hitting nice little chip shots, you want something that's softer. You maybe don't want the full effect of a blade, but you want to feel like that. This is a pretty good iron, but you're not going to get jumpers out of this iron. You know, you're not going to get something that is all of a sudden going to disappear an extra 10, 15 yards, which you can do with some irons in the modern world. 125 mile an hour. I've absolutely nutted that. That felt really solid, that one. Nice and solid. What have we got there? $184, really like that distance. 130 ball speed, 6,000 revs. Just a good solid iron. 52 land angle. So overall, I mean, that felt lovely. The flight on a Mizuno iron, this Mizuno iron is brilliant. I just feel like I've got the confidence to stand up and want to hit it. Sometimes with their if I compare this closely to 243, 245 is a bit of a beast. It's a different construction, but 243 is probably in the pro range as close as you're gonna get. Thinner, leaner, the off-center strikes are less forgiving. I think this iron is going to be super, super positive. I always feel like 188 carry, great ball speed, 90 mile an hour, 47 land angle. Everything about this iron is really, really positive. I think the problem it has is that it's a bit of a paradox. It offers you power, then offers you feel. So those guys there's so many golfers that could fit into this iron. It does blend really well. So you may see some guys go from the 925 hot metal range into the forged range and kind of use the longer irons in hot metal, give them a bit of forgiveness, and then maybe taper in from 7-iron or 8-iron down into the forged range. So it does sit in the middle between the two in my head. I know it's part of the JPX family, but it does sit in between the two because of what it can offer to so many different golfers. It's a brilliant looking iron. It's going to perform well in 2025. Price, this isn't cheap. You know, you're up in the sort of 180, 185 pound per stick character area. So it's not a cheap iron. You can get, as always with Mizuno, they've changed their fitting system. So they've moved the screw. They did this a while back. They moved the screw on the side. They've re-changed it a little bit. And what's really important is you've got obviously the Mizuno shaft options. There's so many to choose from. So from a fitting perspective, Mizuno do that really, really well. So overall, 2025 is one extra iron from Mizuno for the JPX family. And I think it's going to be a nice little addition. So guys, there we go. There is the Mizuno 925 JPX925 Forged iron for 2025. It's a great addition. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that. Pop your comments below. Anything else you would like us to review in 2025? There's lots of new product coming out. You are going to want to follow on from this video and watch the next video, which is Mizuno's newest creation. It is an absolute cracker. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends.